haven't don't. People need to shut up.
They told me I didn't have a lot of time.
August 15th, the movie opens, though. You need to go to the movie. A bunch of guys, and a couple of them that have played, but most of them who have an opinion about what something should be when they haven't done it. Those who can do, those who can't talk about those who can. Those who have know what they're talking about.
Denzel Washington has come out strongly backing Shedeur Sanders after the recent injury reports, making it clear Shadur isn't slowing down for anyone. He's moving forward tougher than ever. With a bold and unapologetic tone, Denzel blasted the critics, saying the people sitting behind TV desks talking trash about Shadur have zero real knowledge of the game. In his words, unless you've actually played it, lived it, and felt that pressure on the field, you don't deserve to judge. The ones who've been in the trenches already know what Shadur can really do, and the ones who haven't simply don't matter. This isn't just defending Shadur, it's about shutting down the fake narratives once and for all.
The connective tissue in this film to me is fatherhood. There's three black fathers who are just trying to do the best thing for their kids. I think a lot in sports recently with Shedeur Sanders and Bronny James, you see the pressure and the criticism of like...
Denzel Washington didn't hold back, making it clear that the noise around Shedeur Sanders has spiraled out of control. He called it for what it really is, people running their mouths without knowing a damn thing. With sharp fire, he mocked the critics, pointing out that the same journalists who sit comfy on TV all day, out of touch with reality, are the ones fastest to call Shadur bad. Denzel made it clear these so-called experts aren't on the field taking hits or making plays. They're just spectators throwing out empty opinions built on fake narratives. To him, their words mean nothing compared to the truth Shadur proves every single time he steps on the field. And Denzel wasn't about to stop there. He took it even further, throwing a direct challenge at Shadur's doubters. Denzel declared that if anyone thinks he's just talking for attention, they should step into the gym with him and find out. With full confidence, he made it clear he's ready to grind right beside Shadur and back up every word. And if that still isn't enough, Denzel warned he's more than willing to throw big shots, figuratively and literally, at anyone who keeps doubting. To him, defending Shadur isn't just talk. It's about showing action, showing strength, and shutting down the critics where it actually matters.
Those are bars.
Serious.
You know, just...
Come get up here with me. Let's find out. Come get in the gym with me. Let's find out.
I mean,
I don't mean you.
We saw you.
But, you know, I can throw my hands. I can do it. I can sure do it.
I
can do it for real.
Denzel made it clear he has zero doubt that Shadur can play, and play at the absolute highest level. He admitted everyone has a right to an opinion, but pointed out that most of the people hating on Shadur don't have the slightest clue what it feels like to actually be on the field. They've never stood in the pocket with defenders ready to crush them. Never carried the weight of an entire game on their shoulders. Never dealt with the split-second choices that decide whether a play is legendary or a disaster. To Denzel, their criticism isn't coming from knowledge, it's coming straight from ignorance. And that's exactly why he refuses to treat their words as anything real.
I mean, listen, Shakur can play, you know, for real. And everybody's got an opinion. In fact, we live in a world of opinionaires. You know, that's what I call them, opinionaires. They're all the shows, a bunch of guys, and a couple of them that have played, but most of them who have an opinion about what something should be.
Denzel then cranked up the heat on Shadur's haters, telling them straight up that if they can't actually do something useful, they should just buy a ticket and watch one of his movies instead. In his eyes, that would be a way better use of their time than sitting around tearing someone down. Instead of wasting energy criticizing from the sidelines, he told them to focus on something that actually matters, because bashing a player who's out there grinding every day only exposes their own jealousy and bitterness. Denzel took a direct shot at Tony Grossi, saying his criticism of Shadur is like handing a skinny kid a microphone and letting him rip apart someone's image when they're not even there to defend themselves. He made it clear that kind of behavior helps no one. It's cheap, unfair, and does nothing to grow the game or respect the players. While Denzel didn't name him outright at first, it was obvious he was talking about Grossi, especially with that jab about those skinny arms. And in Denzel's eyes, the criticism was well-deserved. Tony had it coming. His fiery response wasn't some slip of emotion. It was the explosion that had been building for a long time.
I don't talk about it.
Well, let me leave you on this.
I'm not some skinny kid, you know, who never played a day in his life, and now he can get back at everybody because he got a mic in his face and show.
Well, let me leave you on this. I know, like you say.
But now I really feel
you play varsity.
People need to shut up.
I'm gonna close it out, right? I got my equalizer.
People need to shut up.
I'm going to close it out, all right? I got my equalizer. People need to shut up. For far too long, Tony Grossi has turned a blind eye to every positive thing Shedeur Sanders has done on the field, choosing instead to spotlight only the negatives. The breaking point came when Grossi went on air mocking Shedeur's arm soreness, brushing it off like it was some kind of joke. With a smug tone, he claimed Shedeur somehow managed to get sore after taking fewer reps than any other quarterback on the roster.
Productive because he's got a sore arm.
Okay, so you're using that as a negative against the kid?
I don't understand.
Jesus God, would you give him a chance?
Well,
My God,
here's the
because his
thing.
arm's sore?
Yeah.
What, that's a negative? That the kid's got a sore arm?
Yes.
Because he's working too hard? The hell out of here.
Working against who?
Denzel and Shadur made it clear, haters can talk, but the truth shows on the field. Tony Grossi got exposed, and fans saw the media's bias in real time. This battle is just heating up, and Shadur isn't backing down anytime soon. Fire subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what comes next.